Shit, why is it still just fucking black?
Perfectly fine for me. It just sometimes doesn't appear first. Once you're done and want to end your stream, click end stream, and then inside OBS also click end stream. If your stream was under 12 hours, it'll automatically be archived to your YouTube channel under the stream tab, and also you can find old, current, or upcoming streams in the live tab on your YouTube Studio dashboard. Now real quick, I'm going to show you how I grew my YouTube stream on a new channel, not this one, but first there are 3 ways YouTube is different from every other streaming platform. It's a good different, but if you don't understand these 3 things, well, it very quickly becomes a bad different. The first is that, well, YouTube feels far stricter on copyright, but I promise you they're not. They're just following it properly and giving creators appropriate warnings. You see, other platforms you can get away with breaking copyright because their systems aren't very good at detecting it. Well, that's what people think. It's actually that the systems just aren't very good at warning you when they do detect it. You see, on YouTube, they'll notify you when something is copyrighted material and ask you to change this or turn it off, whereas on Twitch, you'll just be muted, claimed, or striked after the stream. This could be days, weeks, months, and you don't get any control. It just happens. The big difference between platforms is really that YouTube has built-in tools and features that creators need, and I'll explain the major one that it has nobody else does in a second, but first, look, on YouTube, you need to make sure you're following copyright properly. This means no copyrighted music mainly, and that might sound stressful, but I promise you it's actually not that hard to find good music, especially with today's sponsor, Epidemic Sound. Epidemic have over 40,000 songs and 90,000 sound effects, and they all fall under the same license. I've been using Epidemic since day 1 of this channel and my Twitch channel, which was before we ever partnered with them. Check it out. Maybe you're going up against a Now look, what is it that YouTube has that nobody else does? Well, YouTube is hard, but it's fair. Other platforms are hard, but unfair. On other streaming platforms, you're competing with other streamers. That's it. You're all just slapping a title on, being ranked by view count, high to low, and doing your
I'm being told this is Limu Emu from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his partner, Doug, is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you...
We'll guide you through how to stream your screen on YouTube. If you find this guide useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. First of all, come to YouTube options. Either you can go and set up a stream now or a later date. We'll do one now. And as you can see, we then have the option and click on the stream page, and here we are. And so what we need to do to go and stream our screen is to go and have software. So a good piece of software which is free is called OBS. So open up a new tab and go and search for OBS. It's called Open Broadcast. And then here it is. And when you first set it up, you probably won't have any scenes here. I've already gone and got it though, so I've got a few, but we can go and configure this in just a moment. But firstly, just come over to the bottom right and go and click on your settings. And you want stream key, and to get your stream key, come back to this page here, and your key is this thing here. So go, then head over to the left and click on output, and just go and set the output mode to, then click apply here, and then what you can do is connect your YouTube account here, or you can just go and use a stream key. In this case, I'll click on use stream key, and to get your stream key, come back to this box and right click and go and press copy, and then click apply, just like so. Then head over to the left and click on output, and just go and set the output mode to simple and come into streaming. So for the video bitrate, I tend to use 2000. This is enough to get you HD quality. Audio bitrate is fine at 160. When it comes to the encoder, mine says NVENC as I have an NVIDIA graphics card. So if you have one as well, you can use it, or just use X264. And then for the encoder, I just like to have medium as it balances everything. Click apply when you make any changes. Then come to audio and make sure you select your correct microphone, and then come to video, and then here you want to go and choose what quality you're streaming in. So the main thing you want to look at is the output scaled resolution, as that is what you're actually going to be streaming. So I've got mine set to 1080p, and then I go and have the frame rate set to 30. If you want to stream with lower quality, then you can as well. And if you start to experience lag, then what you can do is lower this scaled resolution, and you can come back to your output and lower the video bitrate as well accordingly to go and just get the right match between quality and not having lag as well. Then click OK. And then what we need to do is add our screen here. So if you haven't got a scene in the bottom left here, click on the plus button and we'll just name this screen. Then click OK and come into sources and click the plus button. And then you need to go and click on display. capture, press OK, and you can then choose which screen you want to use. So I'll use this one here, then click OK, and there it is. And then when I go and press on start streaming like so, it's going to go and start streaming. So go and wait a moment, and then it should go and detect the stream. As you can see, excellent connection. And what you can do before you go and start streaming is you can go and change the title by clicking on edit here, and you can choose the title.
It's just a blank screen still.